Hi, my name is Terry, and you're watching Terry Tells the Story. Today, we're diving into part 3 of our expose on the Elsagate scandal, the massive wave of YouTube videos that exploited the algorithm to lure kids into watching disturbing content. If you haven't seen it already, I highly recommend you go back and watch parts 1 or 2 so you can see how we got here. But this brings us to the aftermath, the day the bill finally came due. For years, the internet had been a digital wild, wild west where tech giants could point to their terms of service and wash their hands of whatever crawled out of the shadows. But in 2019, the Federal Trade Commission decided that we didn't know wasn't a valid legal defense anymore. Google was hit with a $170 million fine. At the time, it was the largest penalty ever issued under the Child's Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA. The government's argument was simple. YouTube was knowingly harvesting the data of children to serve them targeted ads, even though the law strictly forbade it for anyone under the age of 13. This was the birth of the Made for Kids button. If you're a creator today, you know that button. It's the one that strips away your comments, kills your notifications, and slashes your ad revenue by 60 to 90%. It was designed to kill the profit motive for Elsagate farms. If you can't make millions of dollars by showing a toddler a distorted version of Mickey Mouse, why bother making the video? But here is the high-value reality check. When you kill a monster, you create a vacuum, and something else always moves in. The content didn't disappear, it evolved. It became brain rot. It shifted into the 2026 landscape of short-form vertical videos. If Elsagate was a slow-motion nightmare, modern brain rot is like a high-speed seizure. It's the skibbity era, nonsensical, hyper-saturated, and designed to trigger a dopamine hit every 3 seconds. The machines realized they didn't need to use taboo themes like needles or violence to trap a child's attention. They just needed speed. We are seeing the same patterns on TikTok and YouTube Shorts that we saw in 2017. AI-generated voices, stolen character assets, and slop content that is produced by the millions. Only now, the AI is better. It can generate entire scripts, voices, and animations in seconds. The content farms don't even need a human to click upload anymore. We have reached the internet that is dead, where machines are making content for children who are being raised by those same machines. We have reached the era of the dead internet. The tragedy of the $170 million fine is that for a company making billions of dollars every quarter, it was just the cost of doing business. It was a parking ticket. It didn't change the architecture of the engine. The engine still runs on your attention. It still runs on the next button. So, the Spanish I'm going to be teaching you today is el motor. El motor. And what that means is the motor. If you like this video or you learned something new, drop a like down below. If you have a specific topic you'd like to see me cover, drop me a comment. And if you'd like to support this work that I do, there'll be a link to the Cashapp in the description box below. We'll see you next time.